help them, whether I just meet them, whether they come to our group, whether, I just meet them on the street and just listen to them and say, I'm so sorry for your loss. Whatever level I help them, that is a thrust for me, that I have received God's comfort and his help and his encouragement, his safety, his love, his non-judgment, no judgment, his understanding, because I believe God understands grief. He really does. Think about it. He's dealt with the whole world ever since there's been grief and death. So he does understand. He understands you. He understands what you're going through. He really does. Jesus went through so much more than what we realize on this earth before he died on the cross. It wasn't just his death and resurrection that did amazing things for us. It was the most crucial thing he did, but it was his life. Through his life, he understands a lot of what we go through. So with that, I can comfort and help others. So I wanted to share that in the new year. I shared it at our group the other night, and I felt led to share it on this video too, just to let y'all know, those who missed it, because I know a lot of y'all watch it when you miss it. Share this video out, please, too, to others. But just let other people know that they're not alone. They're not the only one going through this, what they're going through. They're not crazy. There should be no judgment. There should be no telling them to get over it or rushing them through the loss. I didn't plan on saying that, but I feel led to say that. There's just so many key things that can really help people to not feel worse than they already do about what they're going through. So those two verses I see tie together, because that distress is what God can bring us out of, even though we're in a pit and we seem stuck and no way out and we're all alone. We can get out of that pit with God's help and with each other's help, helping one another. And we can't do this alone. That's another thing that's a truthful fact. And then after, when we get that we come out of the pit and we know it's what happened and it's the past, but we can still understand it. We're still working through some of it, but we're at least out of that pit. And then we can go and help others with that same help that we've received.